Okay, it's time for that YouTuber call to action, although I'm not talking about like, comment, subscribe, though I might ask you to share the video today, what we can do to help. If we can come together as a community, the one-star their game and shit talk about the Sacred Shard and chicken removal, we can come together as a community when something important actually needs to be done. Currently, at the moment, Ukraine is experiencing the downfalls of a war criminal asserting his small dick energy onto a country. 6 days ago, Russia started waging a war in the Ukraine. Eventually, this was getting, or before it was getting poo-pooed, that wasn't going to be a big deal by some of the people in the comments. Now they have 700 employees sheltering throughout Ukraine, including the core development team. Obviously, this is going to impact the game. We're supporting them in their local communities and multiple locations. One of the locations they mentioned here is the actual city in which the core development team is in, which is the same city that is seeing the primary focus other than the capital of this war. Independence Square in this city, from what I understand, has actually been shelled. Which is sort of a civilian target and a memento and pride in their community type of target. So, like, imagine New York City Park or something getting shelled just to be a shithead. They are now currently having employees traveling between cities, making their way and coordinating contacts of channels to get people to safety. Some of the employees have already evacuated to Poland. Actual crazy. So the game is going to be impacted here. There's things we can do to help. And like I said earlier, guys, if you're one of the people who has supported me in the past with some of my rants, I'm calling upon you to support for something that actually matters today. Either share this video where we break down what we can do to help, or just copy paste. I mean, you can just go to their Discord. It doesn't even have to be from me, guys. You can just copy paste their actual message, tell it to as many people as possible. We know firsthand how compassionate this community is. If you want to help those who need it most, right here's a list of actions you can do. Basically, they have places you can donate to. They're just humanitarian type of places. If you're somebody who just doesn't have money, totally fine. There's things you can do that are not related to money at all. Attend peaceful assemblies, basically just spread the word. Collect and send humanitarian aid. This is basic essentials like toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, things like that to places. I'm sure there's donation centers within your city you can send these things to. Provide any help to refugees that fled or on their way to countries trying to save themselves. That's probably not something I can do. I live in a cabin in the woods in Alaska. Unfortunately, Mr. Small Dick Putin over there has decided that Ukraine was originally part of Russia and it deserves to be Russian again. Well, so was Alaska, buddy. So hopefully you don't get that same energy up in here, because I quite like this place. Well, I mean, it's okay. Please share this message about what's happening in Ukraine. This is the only thing I can do. I'll send a few bucks to donate here. Other than that, guys, I don't want to put like a link or something that I'll collect the donations and then send it to. I don't want to do anything like that because I don't need to be involved in the donation process remotely. Just go directly to their links here. So don't send me the money. If for some reason you think I'm sending the donations to them, send it directly to them through these links, okay? So just to be blindingly clear. And once again, guys, like, I know for a fact when I go out of my way to rant about something or something like that and people get riled up, you guys are willing to stand behind what you believe. And now if you have any balls in you that you're willing to stand up for something you believe in, other than just digital pixels in the game, it's time to do that. So I have a microphone and a YouTube channel. This is what I can do to help, baby. There it is. Spread the word. The other thing here that we got to mention is due to the current situation, Ukraine and Russia subject to limitations and restrictions imposed on financial transactions. So if you didn't know, this raid's actually bigger in Russia, from what I understand, than even over here in the West. And this is really going to impact PLARIUM's income potential. Obviously, they can't accept Russian dollars at the moment. If you're wondering why, there's tons of sanctions and stuff. And because of that, there's economic. You know how the world works, right? We decide money is more important than life or moral. So when civilians start dying, the way we respond is by making it where that country has less money, the country that's killing people. So that's the way the world works, unfortunately. And because of that, this is just a further impact of that. So guys, if you're in the Russian community, I'm sorry that you're no longer going to be able to handle this situation. I mean, I guess this would be a really fucking great time to like try to plug my VPN sponsor or some shit, but I'm not even gonna do that, dude. I don't even want to be blamed that there's some way I'm trying to benefit out of this stupid thing. Plarium bears no liability in relation to the payment processing that may or may not be conducted by payment service providers. So basically, if you're Russian and your Russian dollars or whatever the fuck you guys call it, rubles, I think. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying, okay? If you guys try to spend money, it's probably going to get blocked. There's ways around this, I'm sure. Other than that, that really wraps it up. Okay, that's the whole video. I'm just going to say it at the end because there were some comments like, you guys are pussyfooting around the politics. We don't talk about politics as much as possible because people are here to see gaming. Like, people don't really like talking about politics, so we just try to ignore it. But yeah, you want to know my fact? Yeah, dude, Putin's a war criminal. What else do you want me to say? Civilians are dying. Okay, so if you have a different opinion on it, I'm sorry, we disagree. So that is what it is, guys. I appreciate anything you can do for them. Like I said, if you've one-starred their game or gone out your way to complain on Facebook, Discord, etc. about the 5-star chicken, etc., I've done it, so I kind of feel like it's our duty, if we're willing to talk about stuff just about the game, we also need to be willing to put our money where our mouth is when it's something that actually matters. So that's just my opinion on